Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam amma ba'da habati fillah. From the benefits of Imam Shaikh Salih al-Fawzaan hafidhullah ta'ala is his statement regarding the question, Hal anta Salafi haqqan? Are you a true Salafi? And this is very important because so many people are claimants to the Dawah to Ahl Sunnah. And in fact, their practice, as we've mentioned countless times, is in contradiction to the madhab of the Salaf. And their understanding is in contradiction to the madhab of the Salaf. And the principles that they introduce are contrary to the madhab of the Salaf. Sometimes individuals are very extreme and they make takfir or tabdi' or tafsiq of people without the right to do so. And this is extreme. This is ghulu, going beyond the boundaries. Likewise, there are others who are tasahul, who are very easy with everything. It doesn't matter. They're with Sufis, they're with takfiris, they're with these ones, and they mix with them, and you cannot discern their understanding with the understanding of Ahl Bid'ah. So, Hal anta Salafi haqqan? Are you a true Salafi? Shaykh Salih bin Fawzaan hafidhullah ta'ala said, فإذا أردت أن تكون سلفيا حقا فعليك أن تدرس مذهب السلف بإتقان. He said that if you want to be a real Salafi, then it is upon you to learn the madhab of the Salaf bi'itqan, with precision, learning it properly. And then he said, وَتَعْرَفْ بِبَصِيرَةٍ ثُمَّ تَعْمَلْ بِهِ مِنْ غَيْرِ غُلُو وَمِنْ غَيْرِ تَسَاهُلٍ. Then the Shaykh said, and to know it with insight, so having wisdom, having hikmah, having insight, then practicing it without being extreme and without being too easy. La ifrat wa la tafrit, not having ghulu, being extreme. Everyone is an innovator. You don't sit with us, you're an innovator. You don't join our organization, you're an innovator. You're a da'i, you better be down with us, you're an innovator. You said this, you're an innovator. Having ghulu. And likewise, those who sit with any and everyone, as we mentioned, tasahul. And then he said, هذا هو منهج سلف الصحيح. He said, this is the minhaj of the Salaf, the correct one. And then he said, أما مجرد إدعاء وانتساب من غير حقيقة فهذا يضر ولا ينفع. So he said, as for just claiming Salafiyah and associating yourself with it, but not in really practicing it, he said, then that only harms and brings no benefit. Meaning it's not sufficient for us to claim that we're the madhab of Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah and not practice the madhab of the Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah. Likewise, these are important reflections and insight to be gained from these major ulama, these scholars, rabbaniyun, who teach the people the small things before the larger issues. So don't involve yourself in issues which don't concern you and issues above your level, but involve yourself with that which will benefit you and that which will bring you closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that only comes from the madhab of the Salaf, haqqan. And we ask Allah the Almighty to accept our good and forgive our evil. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad.